So here we are, guys. Weather forecast clear. So when the rain will come, because we have some rain expected in this session. By the way, don't forget to subscribe if you are watching the replay of this live stream on YouTube. Very important if you really enjoy my gameplays. 30 minutes. So basically the plan is, oh, but it will be very short rain. It seems it will be some kind of, that can change things. That can change things because now, remember, we have one single set of tires this session to use, and it's the softest. And this is, I want to try qualifying pace. So I was thinking to exit or to go out at the end of the session when the track is better, but we will have a little shower in the middle. So it's better to go out now, or waiting for that, little shower, little rain. And maybe in the final 10-15 minutes the track is, it's fast. So I think this is what I want to make because we have no more tires. So my idea, I think it's gonna be a very long session waiting in the garage. But I think the best plan here is to wait for that rain, waiting for the track dries out again, and go out to use the soft tire at the end, at the final part of the session, because at the end, even with that rain, I think the track will be faster. So I think this I could use these minutes on dry conditions, but let's try to take risks. Finger crossed for the rain will be very short, and let's try to get out at the end of the session, guys. So let me load the setup just in case. Yesterday I did minor changes. I was increasing a bit the differential adjustment on throttle to get a bit more of traction. I was also making a bit soft the front suspension, because I started with I was starting in 40, something like that, and when I was attacking some curves in this corner, in this track that is very bumpy, it was sliding a bit, and the balance was not nice. So making softer the front suspension, I can attack a bit more the curves, and I feel a bit more comfortable, So and also brakes, very important. I reduce a bit the brake pressure, and this track is so easy to lock up, and probably the worst track to have a massive lockup is here, because you will end up in the wall crashing. So I was really making sure that the brake pressure was enough, but at the same time not too hard or high, avoiding lockups. And this balance 92 and 55 works really well for me. It's true that at the end of the tunnel I increased the brake bias to 56 because it's the strongest braking point, and also increase a bit the tire pressure in the rears, 0.5 in both sides, to try to reduce a bit the overheating in the sector 3, because yesterday I had where I was less competitive was in sector 3, but at the end I was able to minimize that with all these changes. And I think actually is the sector 1 where I need to improve, especially in this one, turn 1. I'm having troubles at the exit of that corner, I'm having a bit of oversteer, and when I attack in the curves, I exit after attacking the curves with the car a bit unbalanced, unsettled, and I'm having some kind of snaps at the exit of turn 1 that is costing me probably 1 or 2 tenths. So let's see if in this session I can minimize that. I cannot attack too much that curve, and I'm losing probably 2 tenths there. So I need to find a way to, to attack that curve to don't have these moments, at the exit of that corner, But this is something I will try now in this session before qualifying. But meanwhile, there's a lot of time still. So yeah, I think this session is gonna be more me in the garage, but also it's interesting to see what other cars can do. Remember about lap times? I think yesterday I did 13.5 on soft tires, but some people was doing 30.2, like Fernando Alonso. That was the fastest, I think. So that means that 13.5 is good, but it's not spectacular. So probably this session, my idea is to try to go to 112s. I think should be a good lap time. But we're gonna be very tight. This qualifying in Monaco as always. Berman is doing 117. For the moment, people is being very conservative. As always, something that I love from this AI is how they approach now the practice sessions. I repeat that 100 times, but how they, it's not like they go for the fastest, they go for the fastest lap possible since lap 1. It's like they are building the speed little by little, you know. They are starting like 3 or 4 seconds of the pace, and little by little they increase as long the track gets more grip as well. See Lewis Hamilton finishing the lap. Now it's running on 16.2, starting to be a bit quicker, but we are really far away from the lap times of yesterday. Berman still improving. He did 17 something. Let's see this lap how much he improves. On this corner we saw yesterday a lot of people sliding the rear and almost touching, well, even Bortoleto had a big shunt with the rear. Here I had one in the rear, this at the exit of this corner with the wall yesterday, but fortunately nothing serious. 16.6 for Oliverman, 16.1 for Piastri. Hamilton is still running. Let's go watch the onboard. Very clean lap. Let's see if he goes for the 115s or not. He's doing a long run. He's done 3 consecutive laps. 16.3, no. Ah, Russell. Let's see Russell. 4 cars on track actually. Hamilton, Piastri, Berman, and now is George Russell. Really consistent, George, doing the whole season like in real life. 4 in the standings, 83 points. 1 podium in Saudi Arabia that I shared with him when I finished in third. Fighting with Russell until the very end. Russell was my enemy in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. I had nice battle with him. Let's see this lap. Obviously now with the new difficulty in playing since Miami, I think it wouldn't be possible to fight with Russell anymore, but we had nice battles at the beginning of the season. Let's see how much. Yesterday Russell finished 16, something like that. He don't really push too much. So let's see if in this session finally we figure out the real pace of Mercedes, you know. Normally a serious laps will be for these cars probably 112 something. But we didn't saw 112 for the moment. 19.7 is not spectacular. But let's see the sector 2. That yesterday in sector 2 I was super fast. Even I was in purple in many occasions. 35.9. I think it's the first one that is in 35s today in sector 2. Final corner, very living margin for the moment. Seeing the onboard, but it done 15.2. Wow, much faster than the rest. P1. A lot of cars now going out. Piastri's in the garage. Hamilton is still on track doing laps. He's going into the box. Let's see the lap of Lando Norris. It will be interesting to know. If he can beat that 15.2 of Russell Soult, obviously. Let's watch the onboard. Here is spectacular in this track. Very good first sectors. First sector, 19.6, I think, is the fastest there. Obviously, it's Norris, it's a McLaren, so they has the best car. The exit of the tunnel. Going flat out in this section. This is very unique. The only circuit we have a tunnel. Strongest braking point here. Attacking too much. Well, properly the curves. I think he did really well. 2 sets, 35.8, fastest there I think as well. Goes for P1, and we go to sector 3. It's leaving margin, not as much as Russell. 2 set, 15.0 P1 as we were expecting. Hulkenberg on the medium tire. He has a medium tire for this session. Interesting. Probably is one of the few drivers have a medium. I assume most of us we have a soft tire. And let's see the lap time. Obviously, should not to be so much quick. Okay, 16.7. Well, the man is in the out lap. Wow, Norris is still being very fast. I have traffic. Oh, he's losing time there. That's Aston Martin. Wow, 36.1. Absolutely lost time there. Lost a lot of time in that moment. Not too much cars on track. Only 6 cars on track actually. So yeah. 15.0. Similar lap than he did previously. Ian Lawson. 19.9. One of my rivals this weekend. Obviously the RBs. Aston Martins as well. Alpine. Williams. We are really close in performance. Probably this is one of the worst tracks for us, for Williams, due to the characteristics of our car. But let's see where we are in qualifying this evening and now in this session. 16.5 for Lawson, P5. Stroll running, a lot of traffic now. The first sector of Stroll is not bad. Aston Martin is the 15 now, thanks to the upgrades they bring here. We are always swinging between Williams and Aston Martin every race to be the 5th fastest team. Now Aston is the 5th. So let's see if they can extract the potential of their car here or not. Stroll P3, 15.4. See Pierre Gasly. Very consistent season as well. Last races he's getting a lot of points. Has 10 points, 12 in the standings. Let's see what he's able to do. A lot of cars now. 8 cars, but most of them are in the same part of the track. They are not being really intelligent into select the moment to get out. I'm thinking now into get out now, just before the rain comes, waiting for the rain, and just that to do 1 or 2 laps don't punish too much the tire, and maybe at the end get out again to try to, obviously with that old tire, but you know, that way I can get more feedback. So 44 minutes still remaining. See the lap of Gasly in 15.6, fifth fastest. Yuki Tsunoda now with traffic. I think it's Lawson maybe. That is completing a great season in comparison to real life. 61 points, you know. So in real life, I don't know, he has 12, something like that. It's incredible. It's incredible. The differences between Verstappen and not only Tsunoda. It was Lawson, it was other drivers like Perez even, Albon. It's unbelievable what Max is able to do in that Red Bull in comparison to their teammates. 15.9. Obviously, it was being a bit by the RB. Max on the medium tires. Max is on the medium tires. And he's not running very fast. First sector was really good. Sector 2 was not so good. Obviously, it's on medium tires right now. Anyway, 15.7 is not bad. Oh, a lot of people on medium tires. I was not thinking so many drivers on medium tires now this session. And it's not very intelligent, to be honest, because, you know, the qualifying tire will be the red one. So, yeah. We only have one set every driver for each driver for this session. So that means they have not soft tires now. Alonso is running really slow. Alonso, everyone is in the same part of the track or what? Albon also is getting out. Let's see what Albon can do. Russell now is the fastest 15.0. We are far away from proper lap times still. And only Duhan, me, and Leclerc, we are the only ones on the garage that we have not set any lap time. Albon and Antonelli, they are out. So let's see our teammate, what he can do in this session. So the soft. Rain should come in the next 10 minutes, something like that, maybe. So, yeah. Let's see this lap of Albon. See if he decides to push or decide to do a long run or... The entry in turn 1. First sector going down to the casino. 19.8. Well, decent. Not spectacular. Slowest corner of the whole calendar. Where you have to turn a lot the steering wheel. More than 800 degrees. 180 degrees. Sector 2. Whoa, sliding a lot. This is not a great lap. Not a great lap. Ooh, almost lost the car there, Albon. I had that problem in practice 1, I think, or practice 2, I don't remember now. Well, now everyone is setting lap times, I think. Probably I will get out, guys. I will change the plans before the rain comes. Let's do 1 or 2 laps, because, you know, And if the track is dry at the end, we can try again on used tires, but let's don't take risks and let's set at least a couple of laps on dry conditions, you know. So let's set the fuel for 8 kilos and let's get out after Antonelli. And now there are only 6 cars on track, so it's the perfect moment, guys, to do a couple of laps before the rain comes. So let's go, guys. Let's go for it.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Probably this is gonna be the best moment of the track before rain, so let's use it. I have to adjust my steering wheel, it's very high, I cannot see too much the game. This is something I will make at the end of this run. These tires don't need warm up any at all. They are the C6, softest tire possible. So as I said, I will use now the battery simulating a qualifying lap. So let's see what I can do. Also to learn when I have to use the energy. Here we go. I went wide. Whoa. Okay, not the greatest lap. I really was very conservative, some mistakes. 13.8, I'm happy. Obviously, I can do much better than that. Let's try to cool down the car now. Let's try to do one more lap or to go to the garage. Weather report.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, we have time enough to do one more lap before rain. Let's see how much we can improve. I have margin definitely. That was not great at all. Obviously it's the first. This track is very difficult to do a great lap. First attempt. No, you need to get confidence always. So I think in this lap I can do much better. forgot to charge the battery.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
Oh guys, I forgot to charge the battery in the cooldown lab, and I have no energy. Anyway, I improved 3-4 tenths, I think. But I think it's not the maximum I can achieve. I did a similar lap time than yesterday, but using much more energy, so probably... Let's see if this tire have a bit more of pace at the very end of the session when rain stops, and we try again. But as a first contact today, I'm happy. Box this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I'm not recovering too much energy in the battery. I have some kind of issue with the recovery system. Or maybe it's me that I forgot to deactivate the ERS mode. I don't know. Maybe I'm using a very old MUH. Not sure. Anyway, let me do something. I will adjust a bit my steering wheel, but it's very high and I cannot see the full screen. I come back immediately. Okay, I lost the mic. I'm reconnecting the microphone. Ah, it's done. I'm having a lot of troubles this weekend with the microphone. Now much better. Now I have much better vision. So, what I done? I'm P1 obviously because I said I use all the energy of the battery. But there's margin for improvement, definitely. 13.4, a bit faster than yesterday, but obviously using much more energy in the car. The sector 2, obviously I'm destroying everyone there. I had the record in 3 as well. So I'm happy to be that I'm finally competitive in sector 3. Because yesterday I was having troubles there. And obviously, look at the differences. This is not real at all. So we are not in that position. So um, really interesting to see someone have tires enough in the second half of the session to really push and to see where they are. Everyone did laps, so probably all we have used tires right now. Gasly is the one that have best tires. For example, Hamilton did 8 laps. Antonelli is on the hard tire. No sense at all. Duhan only did 2 laps as well, for example. So let's see now. Now definitely we have to wait for this rain. It will come right now. No, it's raining actually. I see some drops of rain. Let's see if it's enough to... Wow, look at this lane. It's enough to get damp the track or to put inter tire something, or it's just it's kind of really light rain, but it's not even necessary to put wet tires. See this lap of Ocon. Let's see how much trouble he has on these conditions. Wow. Ooh. Wow, terrible there. Just a few drops, but now the track is really dangerous. But the problem is you have to get traction there. The tunnel is dry. Now this sector is really fast. Was brave there. Gonna finish the lap. And obviously will be very slow. 1:19.4. People running even on this rain. I should not be really long, to be honest. Should be just a little sour. Let me show you. Okay, I have 6% wear. That means I will lose like almost 3/10, but I think these tires have at least one more lap, so probably now for the next run, final run, I will use minimum fuel and I will try to do 2 more laps, one cooldown lap in the middle. I don't know why I'm not recovering not recovering too much energy in the battery. The problem is that here is really difficult to use all the energy available in one lap, that is allowed in one lap. There are not so many straight lines, so many straights. But also it's difficult to charge the battery. Ooh, almost crashing there. Higher. Oh, it's going very slow. Now I think everyone goes to box. The rain is too much right now. Look, Tsunoda is on inter tires. I don't know why he's trying that, but anyway. This rain should stop really very soon. Well, not too soon, to be honest. 15 minutes. And time remaining is 25. So maybe we have 10 minutes of proper dry conditions. Now both Red Bulls on track only. Inter tires. To be honest, no sense at all because qualifying and race will be on dry. But yeah, they are trying something. Ooh, big slide there. Oof, suffering a lot Verstappen there. Obviously these lap times are useless. So slow there. It's the only dry place actually, the tunnel. While driving on Monaco in wet is it's exhausting, I would say. Oof. I did some races in wet conditions here in previous games, but a long time ago, to be honest. I don't remember in which game it was. I don't know if it was in 19 or 17. I don't remember now. I had some races in wet. It's a nightmare. It's really difficult and so slow. Albon is going out on intertire as well. For the moment, now the lap times really slow. I don't know if someone will try at the end if it's dry to really push. As I said, I did 13.4, but Alonso in practice 2 did 13.2. So there's margin. There's margin still to really push more, you know. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not really confident in to see someone at the end going really fast. I hope, but not sure because there is 5 minutes rain still, so it should stop in 5 minutes. I think it will be. We will have time enough to run in dry the final maybe 10 minutes. I think the final 10 minutes can be on dry conditions again. So the question is if it will be enough to have a proper dry track we had before rain, you know. So let's see, guys. Let's really see. Let me check something. My 3 laps. My first lap I did 13.8, and I was my first lap I was faster in sector 1 than in the second, so I was 2 tenths faster. That means I have at least 2 tenths more. Sector 2 I was 2 tenths fastest in the second push, and in sector 3 was 3 tenths faster because in lap 1 I went a bit wide in Raskas. I lost 3 tenths that I gained in the other lap. Let me check something. I used in my first lap almost 5 megajoules of energy. In second lap I used, look at that, 1 megajoules less of energy because I had not the battery full. I recovered similar quantity, and I used much more fuel in my first attempt. Incredible the difference. Oh no, sorry, that's a fuel load. Sorry, no, I used similar. But yeah, even in my second lap using 1 megajoule less of energy, I improved maximum speed. Even maximum speed was less, 283 kph. My first one was 286. So yeah, when losing time in terms of energy was 4 tenths fastest. That means that my first lap was a bit terrible. I deploy energy. That's a problem, guys. In my cooldown lap, I forget to disconnect my ERS, and I deployed even almost 1 megajoule of energy. I could avoid, you know, my mistake. Yeah. Anyway, should be dry, right? Very soon. Should be dry. Very soon. See if it's raining or not. Yeah, it's still raining. It starts to get a bit wet. It's like it's dry. It's raining, but there's not a spray. Maybe once the sun comes out, the track gets dry super fast, and we have dry conditions. It's raining 25. I don't see any spray, so that's cool. 19 minutes remaining. Here I see the track a bit weather, more damp, but nothing serious. So even there is not a dry line or something like that. Drops of water in the visor, the camera visor. Wow, taking too much risk there, Berman. But they are running. I see some spray there, I think. Oof, a lot of troubles there for Bortoleto. Almost sliding every corner. Whoa. Riding on the curve there. It's possible. Let's see if the rain stops. No, for the moment no. It should stop right now. Very, very soon it should stop. 17 minutes. It will be tight. It will be tight. A lot of cars, 8 cars on track. All on inter tires, obviously. Remember that I have to change now some components before qualifying. No. Lewis Hamilton. Going out flat out now. People is running in 25 still, so not sure if we will have time enough at the end to see some kind of proper dry lap times. Still raining. 16 minutes. Not enough to get wet the track. But I should stop right now if we want to have the possibility to try again with the soft tires, the dry tires. See. Is running in 25. 24 for Luis. 27 degrees on track. Let's see if it's raining still or not. No, now I think it's not raining now. No, definitely it's not raining now. Now let's see. 14 minutes to go. Let's see if we have time enough. This is the final 5 minutes or something. There's not a spray at all, so the track should get dry really fast. Let's see the evolution of the lap times. They were running in 25s. Let's see a stroll now. See how much fast gets dry the track. On 24 lows. Now let's see this lap of Leclerc. Let's see if he's able to do 22s, 23s. If he really can, that's a good signal. That means the track is getting dry really fast. And we need to see a good evolution in lap times now between drivers. So Bortoleto, sorry, Stroll did 24.2. Let's see now Leclerc this lap. Wow, I cannot attack too much the curves as they do. Oh no, it's going now into the box. Someone on dry tires or not? No reason the inter tire still. Maybe 1-2, that's much faster than sector 1 we saw in these previous laps in on the inter tires. So probably a signal that track is getting dry. 12 minutes remaining. Very cautious there. I think we have time. I think we have time to see some decent laps on dry. See Norris, the lap time of Norris now. Only 1-6, definitely. Track 6. People is getting on Inter still. So 11 minutes remaining. If the sun comes out, that will help even more to get dry the track. Track feels or looks at least completely dry. Into box as well. People are still on Inter tires. A bit surprising. Wow, sliding a lot there. No, it's not running really fast now, Gasly. Not sure. Not sure how the track is right now. Not seeing a big evolution right now in lap times. Or sector times. 10 minutes remaining. Let's see if we have time enough. I will put the globes here just in case. Sector 2 is a bit better. But no, it's still been really slow. Verstappen now is much faster now. But still on intertire. That's is getting dry much slower than I thought. So not sure if we will have time, to be honest, to do a new lap. Dry and proper dry conditions, you know. 1-0 is much faster than we saw in other drivers on the inter tires, but still been really slow. You know, I was doing 19, 19 no 19. I don't know what I did. 19 something, 19.5, something like that. Sector 2 is starting to be interesting. This is gonna be a good lap. I think. Let's see if he completes the lap. No. But the sector times start to be in for dry tires. 37.8 is close. Dry conditions. Ooh. Well done, Max. Respecting your mechanic. Don't killing him. I think track is for dry now. Look at that. Hayar is in dry. No, Lawson is in dry tires. But the sector times is still being slow. We're in the crossover right now. 8 minutes remaining. Too late to see the sun out. Sun coming out. Running also in 2:23. 19.4 for Alonso. Anyone improved for the moment? Only 3 cars on track. I think people is getting ready for the final push. Let's see if maybe not. Maybe anyone will get out again. I don't know. Only 1-0 for Alonso in this sector is not great. It's not great still. Whoa, very close to the wall. 13.74. Still being really slow. .18.6, a bit better, but yeah, it's been very slow. 21, something a bit more interesting. Not great, but yeah, it's getting closer to more decent lap times. Ooh. 36.9. No, 36 is starting to be. Oof. Mamma mia, was so close there, Tsunoda. 16.9. Okay. Only 4 cars on track. We can get out, guys, but not sure if the track will be ready enough. I see the sun a bit now. It's coming out. Let's try, guys. Nothing to lose. Let's try, but oh, Alonso there, almost like Bortoleto yesterday, touching the wall. Let's try. 16.8. Tsunoda 19.9, a bit better now. think he goes for 115s, maybe? Yes, 15.8. That's starting to be a bit better. Okay, let's try, guys, one more time. Nothing to lose, 4 minutes. Let's try to do
All clear the
laps.
garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Let's see if I'm able to improve that 13.4. Not sure how the track is, to be honest. Let's try again. Let's try now to see how is the track. So I'm using used tires, so yeah. Okay, let's try. Track feels really dry. Oh, big moment there. I'm improving a bit. I improve a bit, okay, but the lap was on the limit. Tires are definitely not in the best condition now. Happy I improve a bit. Obviously I lost time in sector 1 for sure with that sliding. Let's see if I have time for a new lap. Problem is I will not recover the battery now. There's no time to recover the full energy of the battery. No, I have no energy, guys. I need another lap. Not sure if I have time. No, I will go to the box, guys. In addition, these tires are not the best ones now to try to beat my lap times. After three push laps, these tires have no more on it. don't know how I was able to improve in that final run with that moments sliding. Wow. Anyway, it was fun. I think I improved 1/10, something like that, 1/10 and a half.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Well, very, let's say, unusual practice 3 session with that rain. We went out 2 times to try this soft tire, but the general conclusions of this session is that I feel really comfortable. I don't know if I will be able to be in Q3. I hope to be in Q2, of course. But obviously these lap times, obviously they are not representative. 13.3. I'm happy with that, but I'm sure I will have to do 1/12 to be at least in Q3 and probably in Q2 maybe. So, but anyway, no big troubles. I'm super happy in the evolution I have with the setup, with the problems I have at the beginning. The car feels much better, and I mean, let's see. I'm really, I have confidence, in my car, in the setup, but obviously, let's see what we can do in qualifying. But it will be a complete different story to what you are seeing now in this picture, So I was really the only one I really push. So yeah, I mean, normally in this game, practice sessions lap times are not really they are not really representative at all. So let's see the points I achieved for completing the practice programs. Let me check something before. I only lose 1/10 with that sliding in sector 1 in my last try. Sector 2 was not the fastest as well, but sector 3 I really nailed it. 18.9. It's a really good sector 3, I think. So yeah. Anyway, we have to wait until qualifying. Now move on to see the points we achieved now. 130 points, nice. Okay, all boots complete. Nice. All practice program completes on perfect style. Gain experience, nice. So we increase the rating as well. Okay, guys. So that's all for the moment. I hope you really enjoyed this session. That was not too much epic, to say in some way. But at least I think we have fun at some moments. Also seeing cars running out with that rain, and now ready for qualifying this evening. Don't miss it, guys. Don't miss it. The qualifying. Obviously in Monaco you cannot miss this qualifying session. It will be really tense, on the limit, touching walls, and it will be fun. So see you in a couple of hours in qualifying. Thank you for watching. See you soon.